Yo, what's up guys, welcome to my humble YouTube channel where I bring you fanfiction that will brighten your days. Before we start, a subscribe is greatly appreciated, and don't forget to leave a like and ring the bell icon so you won't miss exciting new fanfiction stories. That time I got Isakied as a slime. DanmachixTTIGRS by awalker0641. Chapter 2. Finding a cute, killer, sheepy H. What are you saying? Are we lost? I thought you knew everything in this world? Less than answer. Yes. The current location is not mapped and seems not found in our world. Greater than. Oi, 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 you're kidding? Right? I mean, there is no way that we could be lost? I wonder if we're in the labyrinth and Rimuru is just messing with us? Hey Raphael, can you contact anyone? Less than no, there seems to be no connection with anyone through Soul Corridor. In addition, it seems that this place is alive. Greater than? What? Whack. Hey, you need to answer my question. Where are we? Hinata asks after hitting me, getting my attention. She seems to be getting upset. I can't blame her really. After all, I have not clue where we even are, and neither does the wise king. But she didn't have to hit me. Ha ha ha. Well, you see, it seems like we're in a cave system of some sorts. I'm not sure exactly where though. I look around to see if there is some sort of opening. The space between the walls is pretty big, and oddly enough it's not the wall that's in front of use that only white, but the entire area. It reminds me of polished marble from home. Well, Ruminus said there is some sort of a passageway under the holy mountain, but I don't think it looks like this. It's too wide and too tall. You're right. Hey Raphael, can you make a map of the area? Less than answer. Yes, a map has already been generated and there is an exit not far from here. Also, Master should be aware that 75% of the magicules in storage were used up. It will take at least 2 months to passively restore to the original amount due to the low concentration here. Greater than. What? 75% was used? Hey, you got to be kidding me. I thought it only consumed 10% of my magicules. Why is there so much gone? Less than answer. Due to the magic failing and going wild, said amount was used to keep Hinata and Master safe. Greater than. Hey, I hear something coming down the hall. Hinata says, looking down the hallway. We'll have to talk about this at a later time. I activate magic sense to see if I can tell what it is. It looks like an undead, but its structure is all weird. It looks like a sheep. As it got closer, I tried to observe it, and all I can see is a floating sheep head. What is that? Do you know? How should I know? Well, you are a professional monster slayer after all. If anyone might know, then you should. Huh? What makes you believe that? You're the Lord of Monsters, so you should know more than me. She has a point, I guess. It does not seem to be very hostile. It kinda looks cute actually. Stop right there. Who are you? If you come any further, I'll have to kill you. It keeps walking up to me. Raphael, does it seem hostile? It seems passive to me. Less than answer. It seems like a wild animal. Master should proceed with caution. Its magicule content is around a B to A rank. Greater than. Hey, should you really be doing that? That monster could be hostile. We should kill it. I look back at Hinata and see her concerned face. Well, I am the Lord of Monsters, so it's my duty to see if it's hostile at all. Although I should immobilize it. And close to A, that's about as strong as the Tempest Serpent. I think to myself. As a turn, I see that it's right in front of me. I jump back to put some distance between us and extend my arm to stop its advance. It jumps forward and bites my arm off. However, with my other hand I use my thread to bind it where it is. On my arm. Once it's bound, I reach down to where my arm is missing. That thing bit right through. I know slimes are squishy, but still. Once my strings went around it and tightened, my arm fell out of its mouth on the floor. Rimuru. Your arm. Hinata yells at me. She is clearly in a panic. I know I don't feel pain, so let's play this up a bit. Hinata, it hurts. I fall to my knees. Quickly, do you have a potion? I need to remove the pain and seal my arm. I'm losing too many magicules. I lay on the floor. I don't have much power left. I'll die at this rate. I roll on the floor toward my arm. I see Hinata is in a panic looking for a potion on her person, and the floating skull creature is trying to free itself of my webs. Good luck with that, bud. Not many can escape those bindings. I roll towards my arm and pick it up and roll back towards Hinata. Ah ha 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 ha. Just kidding, I have pain nullification and regeneration. Man, the look on your face. I say to her as I stand up, absorbing and replacing my arm. As I look at her, I realized something. She doesn't like those jokes. Shing. I'm gonna kill you, she says as she draws her sword and charges at me. She's red in the face and super pissed. Luckily, I got future attack prediction, so she can't kill me. Besides, a hit or two won't hurt me very much. Less than notice. Due to low magicule count, Master will die in 2 hits. Greater than. What? Oh crap. Hinata, I'm sorry, please don't hit me or I really will die. I do not actually have that many magicules left. If you hit me, we won't be able to get home. She keeps swinging at me for a couple of more minutes till she slows to a stop and sheathes her sword. Okay. Are we cool? No, however, is it true that you don't have much power left? She asks with a stoic face. Yeah, I only have around 25% of my magicules in storage, and it'll take me a while to passively gain them because the count here is so low. As I say this, a smile creeps across her face. Oh, please don't be thinking that. So what you're saying is that my best chance to kill you is right now? She asks as she draws her sword. No, you're a bad liar. While she says this, the starts to strike at me again. Raphael, remind me not to play joke like this on her again. This goes on for a couple of minutes till she stops again and puts away her sword. I look to see if our friend is still here or not. Luckily I was right, as it couldn't get out of the strings. I walk over to it and start to investigate it. Apparently there is a cloth that goes over its bone structure, giving it the false idea of it just a floating sheep skull. Hey Raphael, what's that purple thing there? Less than notice. That is a magic crystal that serves as its power source. It contains a high magicule concentration, greater than. Interesting. I think I'll absorb the whole thing and analyze it to see what it exactly is. I use as Beelzebub to absorb the sheep-like creature. Less than notice. The monster was absorbed. However, analysis of creature could not be complete due to it disintegrating immediately. However, magic crystal was absorbed and broken down. Master now has 28% regular magicule concentration. Greater than. A whole 3%, not bad. It seems I gain around 1% for a full day here, so it could take about a month if I absorb crystals and stay down here full time. However, we have to create a new magic or revise the old one so we can go home, and I have a feeling it won't be that easy. Also, Hinata has to have food and rest because she is human. Hinata approaches me and asks, "What did you find out about it?" Well, when I absorbed it, the creature immediately disintegrated. So I couldn't find out much about the creature itself. However, there is a purple crystal in it that can replenish my magicules. So if I stay down here and harvest these creatures, it'll be less time till we can go home. That solves one issue of ours. The other one is creating new magic to go home or revising the one that got us here. Yeah, and another one is to figure out where we are, saying while giving me her signature cold stare. Ha ha ha, yeah, good point. But I created a map and found an exit, so let's go. It should be this way. I point toward the direction where the exit should be. We start to walk. I can still tell she's pretty pissed at the stunt I pulled. Too bad I don't have any treats to buy her off with. I mean, give her to appease her divine wrath. As we walk, we run into the same monsters and other ones. There were giant skeletons with swords, spears, and kite shields. A creature that reminded me of Gozer, lizardman, snake-like dragons, and a slow obsidian creature that was resistant to magic. I'd like to see if we could get some of these creatures in our labyrinth. Fighting them was really easy for me and Hinata. I tried to see if they were a little friendly, but we agreed that we would exterminate them so we don't have an incident like last time. They were all acting the same and had crap weapons. Also, they all were powered magic crystals. I did eat some of them to regain my magicules, but my otaku side said that they might come in handy. I found out that there were varying amount of magic in each crystal, so I kept the stronger ones and ate the least powerful. I know that if I ate them all, then I would be gaining back a bunch of magicules, but right now that is not our objective. We're trying to figure out where we are. Let me say, we have no clue yet. Finally, the exit. I yell and raise my hands in triumph. I give a smile to Hinata. She has kind of relaxed thanks to fighting all those monsters, but still is ticked at the stunt I pulled. We climb the stairs and reach an area filled with plants. I jump for joy and give a big smile. That is until I look up. There is a rock roof over our heads. We aren't out of the caves yet. I stop and stand, falling into depression. That is until I feel a death gaze on me. Rimuru. My instincts tell me something. Ru-unnnnn. I'm going to die. The cloaked figure's traversal. I wonder who these people are. I wonder why they would warrant such a concern to him. Are they that powerful that they could mess with the timeline? The cloaked figure thought to himself as he traversed the floors in secrecy, avoiding monsters that could kill this foolish sage. Little did he know that the people he would come to find would change the world. After some time the figure reached the 31st floor. Ah, there are some people. One looks cold and ruthless and the other has blue hair and golden eyes. She has beauty to rival that of the gods. They almost look like normal adventures, but they both emit a strong aura and it is completely different from others. They must be the ones I need to follow.